for mute.
Okay. All right.
Let's see here.
All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and let me just make sure everybody is coming in okay. All right.
Let's see here.
All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen. There we go. And yep, everybody should be coming in okay. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. This is good. Shalom to everybody coming into the chat. Shalom. Everybody will trickle in. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Now, let me start with something I know nobody is going to be upset about on this panel. Absolutely nobody. Shalom, everybody coming in. That's right. Hit the like. Hit the like. You know what to do. You know what to do, y'all. Okay. You know what to do, y'all. Let me just turn the volume down here. All right. All right. 76 watching. I know that'll be growing. All right. We got some really good topics that we're going to go over. Here's one, y'all. America has 20,000 fewer police officers around the country because more are leaving than joining. So there's a lot of openings around the country for police officers, and, you know, people are leaving because, you know, I think a lot of, you know, these cops are overly sensitive, and people don't want to be bothered with policing because it's done so badly in America that people are getting away from it now. And my prediction is going to get far worse than this. Any comments?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the truth. I just wish it was one less this week when I was at work and that cracker ass cocksucker that I called a white supremacist wasn't at work that day. I wish he quit. And I hope I hurt his feelings when I called him a white supremacist dickhead and drove off on his monkey ass. But yeah, I can believe that. Because you know what? First of all, back in the day, white kids, not black kids, used to play cops and robbers. In my neighborhood, we used to play robbers and robbers. There was no cop.
Nobody wanted to be the cop.
Nobody wanted to be the cop. That's what we played. Robbers and robbers. Our scenario was, hold up, you can't steal the money. We gonna steal the money.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I totally understand that. And bravo to the parents who raising their kids not to be bacon.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, I was thinking about the stigma, you know, or what these cops have. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, they are the protectors of the enemy, so they got to deal with that. And then the staying with us is like forever. I mean, I could count like eons and stuff. It's like the stigma is causing the backlash, and that's what I like about this.
Yeah. I mean, they are paying the price for the way policing is done in America.
Police have a bad reputation, period, in America, because the truth of the matter is, who are the good police? You stop right there. You immediately stop right there. Because even if you want to name a token black police officer, he's no fucking good anyway, because he's not stopping his white colleagues from violating black folks every goddamn day.
There are no good cops, Santee.
There you go. Right. So it's like, you're smacked right on top of the head the moment that you're delivered that question, because there is no good answer. You can't give a good one.
Right.
Because there were so many good police officers in America, history wouldn't keep repeating itself, and black folks wouldn't be so fearful just to pull their car on the side of the road.
Exactly.
Let alone to reach for ID or whatever the case. Police in America get a horrible reputation due to the police in America are the biggest gang that we have here, period. Riding around with their laptops, able to pull up your information if you have any criminal record or what have you, or fingerprints and anything due to the state or what have you. They can go ahead and pull your shit up. And they know where you live at, the whole nine. They're going to cover for each other. Even if it's on video, these motherfuckers is getting off scot-free. There's nothing good to say about the police here in America.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something, Santi. You hit on something that happened around me. Now, around me, a cop actually went head on and hit somebody with his police unit because he was talking on his cell phone on the job while he was driving, and this fool actually went head on with another car.
And he got off, right?
Yes, he did.
See?
And the person is still suing, because, he was at fault for the accident.
Right. That's some bullshit. But they'll be all over me and you for being on our cell phones driving or doing any goddamn thing if they feel like they're bored.
Mm-hmm.
They just gotta be bored. They don't give a shit about the law. These damn police officers break the law more than anybody they're trying to harass on a regular basis.
Right. And Santi, come to find out, I was doing a story about 2 years ago, and come to find out many of these officers got rap sheets.
There you go.
I mean, they got worse records than the people they're arresting.
But you also know what I'm also noticing, all these budgets, when it comes to the police, they're dwindling because big cities are losing tax revenue hand and foot. And they're going to the smaller cities and stuff. See, they tried to push this whole gentrification to boost up tax revenue to keep local law enforcement in place, but it's having the reverse effect.
Yeah, well, KD, the reason why they're losing revenue is over all the damn lawsuits they're getting hit with from people that they're harassing, people that they're killing, and it just goes on and on. That's why they're losing revenue. They are paying a fortune in all of the lawsuits that the police departments are being slammed with.
Yeah, let's. I wanted to be the thorn in their side and also add they have a high divorce rate. They be beating the hell out their wives. They don't live good lives at all.
The suicide among them is high too, Queen.
Oh yeah, sure is. Yeah. And the number one thing that I read that they get fired for is sexual harassment. We be sexually harassing women, pulling them over. They had a Mexican cop up here in the Bay Area. This thing was pulling over Latinos. I mean, Chinese and Latino girls and stuff.
Isn't that another one? Did you have one before?
Yes.
Yeah, we got plenty of those freak cops running around this joint. Freak ass cops.
Yeah.
And nasty motherfuckers, man.
They also got a high rate of DUIs and alcoholism.
Yeah.
Sure do. Lisa, that's the second time I noticed you pulled up an article on their ass, because the other one you pulled up, the starting salary was pretty good. Nobody didn't want the job.
Nope. In Washington State, the starting salary for a police officer is $80,000 a year, and they're still having a hard time finding people to put to be police officers. People still don't want the job at $80,000 a year.
Well, Lisa,
it's the walk of shame. Nobody wants to tell you that they're a police officer. They don't want to.
Lisa, it got to be bad. My son was recruited at the sheriff department, went through the whole process. He said, I can't do it. He's driving for Uber.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I said, I understand,
Yeah, you gotta be out here harassing your own people.
Yeah, he just said he
And
can't.
if you decide to be a good cop, the other cops will not help you.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not going to help. The moment they find out you doing right and you're actually going by what that law book says to protect and serve, no. When you ask for backup and for help, they will let you get murdered somewhere.
Right. You know what? That was a problem around me. Santine, do you know it was so much racism on the police force that if a black cop went out on a call and needed backup, the white cops would not go out and assist them.
Man.
Shit, the white cop in Baltimore said, see, that happened to him. He had to quit. Remember, Phil was talking to him for a minute.
Right.
What that say? She said they just passed a law in Missouri. Cops can't have sex on duty. You're supposed to have sex on the job.
They do. They do.
Yeah, they did. Used to have sex on the job. Sure did.
Really, pass a law for that shit to stop happening?
They must have been going at it.
Oh yeah, I remember I told that story about one time I seen the police DCPD. The brothers was tricking like a motherfucker up at the hotel, sitting at look. They sitting up the joint. I look. I was like, it's hot. I ain't gonna go down there. They like, oh no, we ain't bothering you. You good? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Even cockroaches have babies, man. Even cockroaches.
A number of us did that story. Lisa did it. I did. I think Taryn did it too. Where that cop had sex and left that baby in that car.
Yes.
Oh, that nasty bitch. Oh, I talked about her so bad. And then she come back. They let her stay out of jail for 3 years. And initially, they suspended them with pay.
But you said in Missouri, they had to pass a law.
Yes, they had to pass a law. They had to pass a law. They couldn't control themselves. You know, that was Esau. That shit was rampant. But the thing that got me, the woman came to court pregnant. I said,
oh, man.
Are you serious? Come on, we'll get the baby up for the adoption. These cops is nasty.
Oh, dog.
That officer was extra friendly.
You gotta make a law. Y'all can't have sex while y'all working. Y'all understand? Y'all don't do that on the job.
Right.
Yeah, you talk about officer friendly. Officer friendly giving out different types of cards. This shit.
Yeah, right.
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna research that shit and look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's go on to our next story. And True Royal, you and I have been talking about this for the last few days. The Norwegian cruise ship died out in the middle of the ocean, y'all. Died in the middle of the ocean. And they had to send out helicopters and boats to save the people. I want y'all to see this video. Let me play this video.
This shit is something else. Mm-mm-mm.
Now watch this. Look at the water coming up there.
I like that shit. that shit sliding all over the place.
Wait till you see the water come up. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sister Suki, right?
All you Negroes that sit out there talking about, hey Vaughn, you need to go on a cruise. That's why I don't go on no goddamn cruise.
It was nothing but white folks on that thing. And what happened was that the ship's engine died in rough waters.
Retrograde. That's typical.
The engines died.
Typical retrograde. Shit go out of nowhere. You be like, why my shit go out? What happened?
Yeah, right.
Them people was floating. I was watching that shit last night. but I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm like, look at this shit. These people out here got their feet in the water, they all white, sitting up there quiet. And you know, that happened a couple of weeks ago. That white girl was doing all that screaming, shit was sliding. Ah!
Yeah, I remember. And
Woo!
every time they tried to get up, they start stumbling all over the place. They go sliding all across the floor. I'm like, damn. Yeah, the damn thing, the engine died on that big ass cruise ship. And they died right on top of rough waters.
Wow.
White folk, y'all ain't learned since the Titanic, have you?
No, ain't learned a goddamn thing.
What did you say? What did you say a couple of weeks ago, LVZ? Nah, we staying off them boats. LVC, he said that. He said, "No, we ain't getting
Goddamn
on
right.
the boat."
I told you. I
Yes, you
told you.
did.
That's why I don't. You see, look, they saw all that water, and then that shit hit them. This wasn't a good idea.
You said that.
It wasn't a good idea.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Wow. That was.
And what's that big piece of shit floating in the water?
Oh, that's something out in Hong Kong, some dead mountain. They were just trying to attract a crowd around that area. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was a total of 1,400 people that had to be rescued, y'all.
Ooh, that took a long time.
It took helicopters and boats to go out there and get all them damn people.
Snatch them up. Ooh.
They said they were 40. The wind gust. And the rough waters, they said the wind gust was at 43 miles an hour while they were out there, and all that water was going crazy, splashing all around them.
Yeah, I know what that feel like. I've been out in the middle of something like that, Lisa. That ain't a good feeling.
No, it's not.
Because one morning we went out there to the Bay Bridge, and we was on them boats, and then we got on them. The boats was already splashing. We got on the barge. Oh, folks was hacking and throwing up. I left. I climbed back up off the bridge and walked off. It took me forever. I said, these people crazy. I'm going home.
I never been big on going on cruises anyway.
No,
not.
Yeah, we don't stay off the water. The water always seem to get boats and shit, get us in trouble.
Yeah.
I always thought that was some insulting shit, inviting a black person on a boat, trying to trick a nigga back into slavery.
You know the other thing that I was thinking. You know the other thing that I had added when me and Lisa were talking about it was that, you know, we don't supposed to be having skyscrapers and all this type of stuff. And that's like having a skyscraper in the water. And that shows you Esau's greed. Because he just looking at the bigger the ship, the more money. Because I watch ships be built. I've built ships before, and I watch it on some of these Discovery channels, and that's all they thinking about is money. That's all they care about. That's what they ass get. Oh, and then I love when they make them guarantees. Our stuff is state of the art, blah blah blah, and then when that shit don't work, you should see panic mode kick in. Yeah, our Father's running it at the end of the day.
Exactly. All right, the next one, Anton Rose. You know, the officer was acquitted for killing him.
I'm gonna go on mute. I can't handle it, Lisa.
I know. It's so sad. Anton Rose, if you hear his funeral, some of you might remember this dude from a few years ago. He was
the kid from, I believe, from like New Jersey. He got shot in the back getting off a bicycle or something like that.
Pittsburgh.
And they tried to say he had like guns in the car or something that was planted there. Or
the officer shot him, and then when they asked him at the time, "Why did you kill him?" his answer was, "I don't know."
Oh man!
And then his next answer was, he could have had a gun, or the other guy with him could have had a gun, or Gary Coleman could have had a gun. Anybody, any Negro could have had a gun, so I should have shot him in the back.
Because the woman that filmed it was like, did she film it through the window upstairs or something?
Yeah, well, if you remember, Santee, this stupid ass cop was sworn in just hours before he went on the street. He had just became a cop, literally.
Oh, video game playing Grand Theft Auto. What's that? Call of Duty. Skinhead ass dude. He just got off the video game and got sworn in.
Right. He
This is
just
crazy.
got sworn in as a cop. I mean, and went out on the street and killed this kid.
Well, this is why the police get the type of facial expressions they get on a regular basis, pulling up and coming around people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Artie. Thank you, Artie. Be fresh. Yeah, and and it didn't make any sense. He was not, it was somebody in the car with a gun, but it was not Anton. It was not him. So I guess he shot, I guess any old Negro will do when you're trying to shoot at him. And he was running away. All of the bullets came in from behind him. He got shot in the back. I think one bullet went in the back of the arm. And I think another bullet went like in his cheek. So he was literally running away from this stupid ass cop.
It kind of reminds me of that Laquan McDonald killing. Cause I remember he having his back turned, and they went and shot him 16 times. I'm thinking this went similar to that killing.
Man, it's similar to every damn killing that happened to us.
Right.
Mike Brown in the back, Laquan McDonald in the back, any other nigga in the back.
Right.
A defenseless black man running away. No threat whatsoever.
No.
Okay, as long as they show that you can keep getting away with this shit and allowing known white supremacists to join the fucking police department, here you go.
Yes.
Shit, they never told us what happened with the black man that was the mental health provider for the fucking retarded boy that got shot while laying down with his hands in the air.
Right.
I believe he got off. Didn't he get off?
Yes, he did. Yes,
and the man asked him, why did you shoot me? I had like, why? He was sitting on his ass with his hands up. He's like, why did you shoot me? He's like, oh, I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, he was laying down with his hands up.
Right.
Yeah, just like shot that man in the back in North Carolina running from him. He did the same damn thing.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Pirate Brain. Thank you. Yes, like LVZ said, all of these damn shootings are the same. Somebody is running away and they get shot. It's ridiculous.
And it kind of
go to work Monday.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You go to work Monday and be smiling at white folks and all this. Like, man, I tell you, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm to that point. I really don't give a fuck, man. I used to care about like certain etiquette and how I carried myself coming out the door, but I don't care about being brutally honest no more.
Yeah.
It's just the way I feel. I don't want to hear hey, we had to look at all sides and pay attention to this or that. It's y'all motherfuckers every time. Always.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Santee. I agree. Oh, and by the way, everybody on the panel, and I meant to say this before, and I have senior moments, so forgive me. When you're on the panel, go ahead and post the link to your channel. That way, people can subscribe. Go ahead and put that in the chat. All right.
No, but it's kind of reminds me of what the police is really brought there for. It's like they looking out for, just want to pull a bullet up in us, not just to get paid for it in secret, but they killed us to take our damn organs too.
Yeah. First of all, I said this before, I'll say it again. And I know why they're not removing the cops. White cops have no business patrolling a black neighborhood. I've been saying that since I was knee high. I don't agree with them being in our neighborhoods policing, because we are looking at the end result of that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the racists are nervous in America because they see how fast the country is going dark on them. Okay? So it's going rapid. I know it may not seem like it is, but it really is. this is probably about the fourth story I've seen on this subject matter over a week period of time. So it is bothering the hell out of them that the are. And of course, they're obsessed. They can't reproduce. They can't have babies. And even that's in there. It's the birth rate. It's the birth rates. It's the birth rates. We know what's bothering them. Okay. And you can see it all throughout there. Yo, sub replacement fertility. They know what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Low fertility and population decline in a leading aging population. So the white elderly people are their last biggest population. They are dying out. Once they die out, there are no more big white populations in the USA.
And they mad about that shit, dude. Damn it.
Yes, they are mad about this shit, and we know what they're saying. Great replacement and white genocide. Well, I see it. The only one genocide in them are themselves.
Well, they might as well get mad at they damn self with that weak ass sperm and that weak ass pussy they got. Shit.
No, that ain't it. That ain't all what it is, Kate. Hey, KB. You forgot the main thing, though, KD.
KD, damn.
You can't keep. Oh, shit.
Damn, KD. Lord. I didn't expect that.
You can't keep your woman in check. On your brother's face. Go put directions to Crenshaw. You can't get your woman in check. Huh?
Ooh, people.
Katie, I'm going to be playing this one back for you to come.
KD. Oh, God.
Lisa, am I lying? Am I lying to you? Am I lying?
No.
See, really, what they don't really want to talk about is they don't want to talk about half of that. A lot of that is because they pushing their other agendas, and they keep forgetting that they the leaders of that. So when you talk about the moist mobs or LGBTQSYZ, it's more of them coming out. So when more of them come out, that means less babies, right? Because basically, how do they have babies? They adopting now. So I mean, that's what's going on.
I gotta add something to this because this reconfirm, firm. Gentrification is bullshit. It's straight bullshit. It ain't enough of them to gentrify neighborhoods. They using that now. That's scared talk. We got to reverse that shit. You know what? I have seen neighborhoods here, up here where I live. They gentrify and nobody moves in.
Yeah. Well, Queen, a lot of things are going on, even with immigration. Trump just recently won a court case where he can detain these immigrants indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't have to give them a reason. They can just lock them up and keep them there indefinitely now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no limit.
And thank you, Sky Daddy, for the opioids. Thank you, Sky Daddy, for the opioids.
Oh, Lord. Don't Sky Daddy here, too. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Lord.
Uh-huh. Well, you know what, LVZ, I'm going to let you have this next one first. Oregon is a low birth state. This is where Moist Mike is from.
Right.
Oregon is a low birth state. Like throughout the whole state, they have low birth rate. There's no part of the state where they, might be high in one area and low. No, the whole state is low birth rate.
Damn. Damn. Well, hey, look. See, not only is it the Peckerwood paradise, it's also the motherfucker barren oasis. Everybody there can't do nothing. Look, the good thing is, look at the good thing. They wanted an oasis where it was all of them. Well, it'll be like that. And pretty soon they'll all be gone. There won't be nobody there. So see, my thoughts is this. In 20 years, there goes some of our reparations land. It ain't gonna be nobody there. We ain't gonna be nobody in Portland, is it? Hey, shit, this is
Yeah.
us. Shit, they like, you don't deserve no land. Shit, ain't
But
nobody in Portland. They all dead.
you know what, LVZ? This is the biggest LGBTQ state in America is Oregon.
See, that's what I was talking about. That's why I said, really, this low numbers, they don't want to tell you. Really, what they're speaking to is, hey, man, we doing a lot of freaky with each
No,
other.
no, a lot of people fucking each other in the ass, LVZ.
Yeah, that's what
Man,
I'm saying.
playing in
But
the,
it ain't
oh
just that.
Lord,
It's
have
a
mercy.
no,
Don't
because
get
it's
me
got to be
started.
two to tango. It's a lot of bush bumping and a
Right.
lot of whole
Oh
lot of bush
man.
bumping.
Oh man.
The original home of the booty warrior.
Oh
Right.
Okay.
Lord.
Hey,
Yeah.
straight.
Ah.
It ain't nothing
When
but
you,
straight bush bumping going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
ooh, wait.
Nothing but bush bumping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every everybody there got a liquor license.
man, what,
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's always they say liquor's open 24/7 here. I bet,
oh,
motherfucker. I
oh my
bet you
goodness.
freaky this is blasphemous. Get me away from this foolishness and debauchery.
Oh Lord.
Right. I think
Ooh, wait.
yes, I tell you what, white Jesus would have a field day there. What the
No.
hell is going on? Oh,
It'll never. Hey, look, see, and it'll never be a miniature moist Mike.
no.
It lets you know it'll look. The odds of a miniature moist Mike are slowly dilapidating.
Did you see that paranoia video he put out?
I seen the joints y'all sent me. I was
Yeah,
like, man, I'ma just let them. I'm just letting them live. I said, hey, look.
he's trying
I
to
said,
see, you know,
ain't no sense in bothering them.
that
Bother them for what?
motherfucker seeing spots on walls and shit.
Right. I was about to say he got whole other issues. I don't need to bother him.
Yeah, well, that's what
I
I had.
say, look, I
Oh,
said,
go
why
ahead.
they send me this video? Would they want me to feel sorry for him? I
No,
mean,
no, not at all.
look, I started to. I said, damn, this man obviously
You
needs
know,
help. Then
he
I
get up
turned
in the
into my
middle of the
Charlie.
night. He doing a
Then,
hangout, looking
right.
spooked in a motherfucker.
Hey, y'all, my gun ran away, but then I found it. Look, and if you read the comments, all the people was like, I told you, herb, not opioids. And I swear, that's
They
what
did.
his
I read
commenters
that
would
shit.
say.
I read
I
that
was
shit.
dying. I was like, dang.
One person outright just told him no meth.
Yeah, that's just what he said. No more meth.
Uh
Yep,
huh.
just like that.
I said,
He said,
what?
dude, I've told you before. I said, damn, your subs actually looking out for your dumb ass. And you
Yeah,
still trying to kill yourself.
I
Your
mean,
mind.
this dude sitting up there saying there's spots on my wall, and I'm like, damn, what the? There was a dead cat carcass in my driveway.
Hey,
What the frick?
what do that got to do with anything? Okay. It was a sick
Everybody take
pigeon
it for the
outside.
road.
What the fuck? It
That's
was a
where it
sick
comes from.
pigeon outside. Okay.
Right.
What are you talking about? Get this nigga some help.
And then he in there smoking $200 worth of glass. Okay.
What?
He
There
smoking
you go.
$200 worth of glass. Okay. Minding everybody business but his own. Okay.
Right, while we playing, that's where I need to go out Oregon and get some of that
Yeah,
moist Mike money.
between
He won't
he said his
he won't be there long. I need to get out there now while you sitting. Lisa, you know what? This video is talk to my entrepreneur side. I'm moving to Portland before all the money is gone.
yeah,
Before
yeah,
all the clientele dies off.
uh-huh. Wait, True Royal, do you remember my gun disappeared? I couldn't find my gun. Then my gun
Yeah.
on the bed. I'm like, what the frick is he?
Right. They just talking about he couldn't find his gun. I was
Yeah,
like, look, they took town business John down for talking about a gun and came to his house. He could just talk about how he like, hey man, some Mike, I lost the gun, man, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's ridiculous.
He
All right,
lost it because
y'all.
he pawned it.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. You know, and it's certain that you should hide your face when you're doing nonsense like this. You should just hide your face. There's no reason for you to put yourself in front of a camera and let everybody know exactly how funky you get behind closed doors.
Remember, remember, True Royal, the TV was off when I went to sleep, and I woke up. TV. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
All that mean is your dumbass woke up and cut the TV on, and you just don't remember because you was in a meth coma.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit!
Oh man. All
That's
right,
right.
all right. We got to talk about a cone now, y'all.
Oh Lord. Oh
Where
Lord.
you find him at?
James
James Clyburn.
Clyburn is getting backlash from black people all over the damn country. They are dragging his ass.
Sweet.
Remember, he came forward and said reparations was impossible, just to let us know they sent the house nigga to let us know we ain't getting no reparations.
He is a comfortable coon. That is exactly what he is. He's a comfortable coon. He just wants a peaceful coon death. And he ain't worried about, he can care less about how, black folks are mad at him. Shit, he probably don't know how to use social media any goddamn way. For him to put them brown shoes on and to salt you, huh?
But Santi, we talking about Uncle Ruckus' twin brother, man.
He don't look nothing. Look, first of all,
well, there you go.
he don't look nothing. Look, slim sideburns don't look nothing like no damn Uncle Ruckus. You know damn well he don't. He look more like Clarence Thomas Jr. with a beard. But but come on, look. This is what I want to say, right? So I was sitting there watching Majority Report because that's one of my favorite uh small hat outlets on YouTube. At least they give you the honest news. So I'm on there, and Sam Cedar says, white guy, we owe reparation. A white guy calls in and complains about black people talking about reparations for voting. And he tells the white guy, so why would it be a problem with reparations? He said, do you know based on redlining, gerrymandering, and gentrification, we should pay the African American community reparations? Just on that alone, he said, my thing is, why do y'all have a problem with slavery when, if you got a problem with slavery, pay them back for the gerrymandering and the gentrification. And this a white guy saying this. So when you hear Coon telling you, oh, Lord, no, Master ain't going to sign off on it. Meanwhile, it's a member of their community correcting their community saying, hey, not only should we pay it, here's why. You can't pay no attention. That make Jim Clyburn look even worse. You know what I'm saying? It's white folk
They want
saying,
to they want to fully dismiss all the shit they done did to us,
Right.
And continue. Ain't nothing changed.
But they thought if they put an ashy black face on it, all right, with
That
gray hairs,
that
around
old
the
dusty
whiskers.
nigga. That
With
made
gray
it. That pissed us off further. That pissed us off further.
with gray hairs around the whiskers, that this is enough to seal the deal.
You can hear that Negro in the cotton fields singing "We Shall Overcome." But you know what, Lisa? We might as well add that other part what John Lewis want to do.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
That I had to call Lisa because I was so upset. John Lewis then introduced a bill where he's going to commemorate us, and we're gonna have a chicken and watermelon party in August.
Oh shit!
good trouble.
I said, "Oh no!" I said, "Is this real?" And I went and looked it up, and the shit was real.
We're going to eat watermelon on the Edmund Pettus Bridge where I spilled my blood.
Oh yeah,
and
that
they
Lisa
gonna
didn't
get
make it no better. She said, I want to keep hearing about him getting his ass beat and
look.
whooped.
And he said in honor, John Lewis said in honor of what happened to him on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, he
Mm-hmm.
gonna get you get to be Earl Spence Jr. sparring partner, and you can't
Mm-hmm.
hit back. You just got to stand there and get beat. So
Yep.
it'll be kind of like how he got his
So,
ass whooped.
so it's also like this, LVZ. It's like us being a stamp. You know how they fight, some black person die, and a few years later they come out with a series of stamps, and then you run down there to the post office and get your little set, of your black folks. I ain't no fucking stamp. I'm back to these young folks. Run me my money. Where's my check?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no what. They did that shit in Baltimore after they had them riots down there. A couple of weeks later, they was out there barbecuing hot dogs.
Nah, that was
Playing
that
what?
fat ass coon that was sitting up there with motherfucker. What's that bitch ass governor we got? Hogan racist ass, and he sitting up there. That's a he Republican governor. He good to me. Get your coon ass out of here.
Oh Lord.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
That's how he
he's
re-won
talking
the
about
election. This
what you
coon
call
ass
it? What the hell is his name? The little
Squeaky,
bean, the little grapefruit head guy.
Squeaky. They call him Squeaky from Baltimore. Bitch ass nigga.
The chairman. You talk about the chairman, right? That took up for that white supremacist that was telling that he was going to send Barack Obama back to Kenya, and he gonna bring that black woman up there as a prop to say that Trump wasn't
Oh
racist.
nah, that's the dude from North Carolina. That cracker. I
Oh,
got niggers as friends and niggers as nieces.
Oh Lord.
How
Yeah, I
dare you
remember
say
him.
I'm racist?
Mm-hmm.
right. How are you
Mm-mm-mm.
not a racist and you sitting in there in front of a group of white folks talking about how you gonna send Barack Obama back to Kenya? I mean, look, all right, like nobody's stupid. Everybody has common sense here on this platform, on the chat, where have you. All right, that's the most relevant. Send black people back to Africa. That's one of the most blatant racist shit that you could possibly say out your mouth. So why are you offended when somebody calls you a racist? Like, what's
Cause
wrong with you?
that's the new trick. The
That
new
sure
trick.
is.
That's the new trick. Be offended. Say something racist, and then be offended that you're offended at my racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
offended that you're offended, and it is racist for you to say that I am racist. Huh?
yeah, that's like the governor up there in, is that Virginia? Um, caught in
My man,
blackface. Caught in
Coon
blackface.
Man
Yeah.
Northam. My man, Coon Man.
And his wife want to put cotton in little black children's hands.
Shit. I'm telling you, they both of them is freaks. They up there doing something in them plantations.
Somebody
Um,
should, somebody should put a handful of putting mayonnaise in her goddamn hand.
mm-mm-mm-mm.
Rotten motherfucker. Why would you do some ignorant shit like that? And you
It's
underlying
the
racist shit. Like, you're being racist putting cotton in these young black kids' hands.
tell
Like,
you.
come on now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Them black women should have went out there and
Look,
stuck
talk
a
about
mud hole on their ass. That's what they should have did. Then stuck
Mm.
their ass.
right. 'Cause this what these crackers think. We just want to give black kids the experience with the slavery experience was really about. Well, black kids don't need it. White kids need the slavery experience.
Cause
So
yeah,
let's whip they back and see how they.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, seriously, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of every single year they're trying to reenact slavery in school. Our kids don't need no goddamn reenactment of no slavery.
Yeah, and then the teacher played dumb. The teacher always want to play dumb and stuff. I told people that shit was real. It happened to my child, my oldest son. But I didn't let it happen. I see you read your paperwork. I said, what? I should have made a copy of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, they want my son to be a slave. Oh, hell no.
So,
And you,
what were a true rule? What were the circumstances behind that?
when my son
Was it a play or something?
no, it was in his social studies class when he was in junior high school. And they wanted he was in the 8th grade. They wanted them to reenact slavery in front of the whole school and have the black students be the slaves.
Mm. Oh
I,
man.
that's not. Look, I'll be like, first of all, I don't need to be just a cracker. Then ask the cracker, how do you feel about treating Bobby like that? Feel pretty damn good. The nigger went and got my tea. The nigger did my homework. The nigger did. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Mm-hmm. Some people don't be reading their children's paperwork. They just be signing that shit.
I
You gotta.
man,
I read
just
all that shit.
no bullshit. Like when they told me Jabari was supposed to dress up like something, and then told me my nephew supposed to be Colin Powell. I put it into that shit real quick.
What?
I said, how my nephew was gonna be some coon ass nigga like he would look just because he was black in February don't mean he black history. Every just
Wow.
because if that's the case, I'm black history. You know what I'm saying? I was black in February. Guess
Mm-hmm.
what I did in February that most niggas ain't doing in February? I had more dime bags. So let me stop.
You a mess. You a mess. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody don't want their name or their children's names associated with coons. Okay,
They,
sometimes
are,
you
they
gotta,
you notice they always fascinated with them coons too.
exactly. They're trying to get us to,
Talking about
to
they're an example of being a
there
good
you go.
African American shit.
Right, a submissive Negro that's going to put
Mm-mm.
these soft shoes on and cut a jig, grill. You need to be a little bit like him. No, you need to get the fuck out of my face and take some of this mayonnaise with you.
You know,
Right.
Mm-mm.
the coon thing never did work. I don't know
Mm-mm.
why they still trying. They were doing the coon thing even back when I was little. I remember the coons they had on then.
Mm.
White folks think if they keep putting the coon on TV, we gonna all start acting like coons. But the shit ain't
Mm-mm.
never worked yet.
Mm-mm.
And
Nope.
so far, these coons you see year to date, and shout out to a lot of the youth. We sending these coons to exile. They can't be around us after they get caught buck dancing. Okay,
Mm.
you sit right here in this corner in this chair by yourself or with the rest of the coons. But you're no
Mm-hmm.
longer allowed to be in black discussions nor able to be taken seriously.
I
And
tell
people
you
know
what,
what you're doing now when you bring these coons on stage. That it's expected for you to cut a jig now. So I
yeah,
say
Mm-hmm.
shout out to the youth today for cleaning up on these coons and holding them accountable because it
Damn
ain't
right.
nowhere for them to sit at no more.
Cause it ain't niggas my age. It's niggas my age that's doing the most buck dancing.
Thank you.
Okay. And I need to apologize to the youth on behalf of my generation, these sold out, bitch made ass niggas. Let me tell you about these moist ass. They Floyd Mayweather ass niggas.
Oh
That's what they.
Lord.
I seriously, these the type of niggas that wore Gucci because they saw somebody in the video wear it, and then
Mm-hmm.
say they a leader because they wearing it. And you like, nigga, that's actually followership. But if you can't read, you don't even know what follow mean.
Mm-mm-mm.
But anyway, seriously, on behalf of people my age, man, I have to apologize for these coon ass niggas who start telling you that money was more important than
Mm-hmm.
dignity. All that's why all these niggas used to listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show and all that other shit, because money was more important than dignity.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for not listening to your motherfucking coon ass parents, and don't be like your parents. I talk to y'all, some of y'all individually, and y'all tell me, man, Uncle Val, my fucking dad's a coon. You goddamn right. He a tap dancing, butter biscuit Sambo, and the nigga, and look, the nigga ain't no help. He ain't gonna be able to stand up for you when white massa come. All he gonna tell you, you better do what that white man say. Don't make no waves. Oh Lord, don't make no waves.
That's a good
You
white
funny.
man. That's a good white man.
Ooh.
You look that white man in his eye. Don't you lie to him. Don't you tell him a lie.
mm,
You look that good
Mm-mm-mm.
white man in his eyes and you tell him the truth.
Lord. Ooh, that's terrible.
I know.
I feel bad, man. And it's like, some of these folks, they see some of these old heads, they getting pissed. All these young niggas, they don't want to hear that bullshit. I feel them. Okay, I gotta go to work every day. I hear them. I listen to I feel their frustration and where they're coming from. When you see these
Exactly.
Sambos coming around the corner, and they think because they got their hat to the back, or you got the Jordans on or whatever, like you're still a coon. Okay,
And
and they
look,
don't want to hear that shit, man.
hey, Santee, don't when you go to work, these bitch ass niggas be acting like the niggas on the train with Malcolm X. You be telling the cracker something. You is a young fool, Mister Danny is a good white man.
Lord have
You's
mercy.
a young fool, boy. Why'd you talk to that good white man like that? Fuck that cracker, man. You think everybody's a cracker, cause they are.
Yeah,
He ain't lying. That's exactly how you hear. He's not lying. All right. And then when they see one of them come by, they put their head down and start sweeping and whistling at the same goddamn time. I said, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm uncomfortable. I can't do this. Right. And that's a long practice whistle. You didn't pick up that whistle in 2 days. All right. That came from 30, 40 years of buck dancing to get that whistle.
Damn. That's a damn shame.
But look, that's all we see from people in television in general. You know, remember old Steve Harvey? We black out here. Like, what the hell? And then he came back, tried to save himself. Oh, I used a poor choice of words. No, you spoke it just like a coon.
From your heart.
Yeah, it came from the heart.
Eyes got golden flaws. The best things I can do for a nigga is not be one. We black out here.
Hey, then Steve Harvey still got that mustache hanging over the top of his lip.
Yep.
Shit look like a dead giant slug.
Lord, Lord.
And I don't give a damn about slavery.
He gonna tell Monique she better apologize in the next following week. Oprah fuck up royally. I knew she wasn't gonna apologize to her.
I love me some Monique because she been gloating on that shit.
I know. Me too.
Laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I love when her and her husband get together and talk and people call in and stuff. I like that little segment they do.
She done made a whole week out of Oprah. Dragging her.
She got every right.
I said, you go, girl. All right, y'all. You know, there's major flooding going on in the U.S. And levees have broken, and I'm not paying you, New York Times. You can kiss my ass. Well, anyway, levees broke and flooding, they said, will probably go on through the entire spring in the Midwest. So, I mean, it is a lot underwater, especially if you've seen the aerial shots out of there. And it's really bad.
Yeah, we were looking at that the other day.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Black empowerment moment. Black folks in the Midwest.
That's that polar vortex melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but black empowerment moment right now. Black folks in the Midwest that hear LVZ buy canoes and sell them to the crackers so that they can float their monkey ass away.
Yep, there you go.
I'll be on a corner like a motherfucker. Canoes, life jackets, life jacket. How come you got all these life jackets? Why don't you need one for yourself? I don't know. Conveniently, it's just your neighborhood that's getting washed away. Niggas at Omaha ain't talking shit about no flood.
All right. Queen, I told you my number one video for March is the one I did on David Clark.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That one is like going up every single day. Yeah. Now, some of you might have heard this. I almost fell over when I heard this. Dr. Dre order went to USC. He donated $70 million to Lily White USC.
Right, they told him to.
What a fool.
They told him it was okay. They told him to do it. First of all, see, to them, believe it or not, they think USC is a black college for them. Cause they really didn't have. They don't really have too many HBCUs out west, do they?
No, none that
Yeah,
I know of.
yeah. Because there was no need for none. We needed them over here. So they go by different rules. The thought of a HBCU for most of them West Coast dudes is so far fetched, it's ridiculous. So yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
you get Dr. Dre do some crazy shit like that, Lisa. Meanwhile, USC throwing niggas out left and right.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
And to add insult to injury, what he did was he built a technology and business school over there for
Wow.
$70 million.
Wow.
So I can help all the Asian kids.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
He put his name and the name of this Jewish guy on.
Oh Lord. Oh, Lisa, you just making it worse.
Yes.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
So I can help all the small hats. Hell yeah. They
I'm
grew
just.
up in the streets of Compton.
Mm-mm-mm.
His name is
Hell yeah.
Levine. Jimmy.
Dumbass.
Shit, no. I'm the dumbass, True Roll. Not him. I'm the dumbass. That's my goddamn money. that 70 million he spent, that's my NWA chronic. That's my money. I paid for that shit.
I just wonder what these black folks be on when they. Oh,
I
we
don't know. I don't know.
that money can go somewhere very.
Yes,
Mm-mm-mm.
yes. You know, it didn't have to go to USC, but this is what Dre wanted to do, and he's just proud of himself.
Mm-hmm. He still got handcuffed in front of his house.
That's right. And you know the rule, the white supremacist rule. The black
Yeah.
folks, the black person in America can get and obtain as much money as possible, as long as you're not helping other black folks. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, you know, he also gave a bribe, but his bribe is considered legal.
And you know what, said T, I think they got that written in them hidden contracts back there too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. You know, and Oprah got her butter biscuits too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, her as she's been getting her personal butter biscuits for doing that foul shit to Michael Jackson and faking the phone. I mean, the people with the outlash and the decline in sales, of course, or whatever. Financially, she's going to be straight, but she's always went out here, rather it's with that down low shit towards black men, straight black men, or even with this Michael Jackson shit. She's always done what she could to get her individual butter biscuits.
Well, our introduction to Oprah Winfrey was actually The Color Purple. So you know she came out on Hollywood. Her first big role was basically shitting on black men and making us look like a bunch of abusing crazy monsters.
And they said she ad-libbed most of her parts in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So she was just being true to herself. Lisa, who was that you? How much money did Gail get after that R. Kelly deal?
Oh yeah, Gail landed a multi-million-dollar deal at CBS after her Art Kelly interview.
Great job, Gail. Take that nigger down. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was able to obtain some personal butter biscuits for herself.
Yeah,
her little nasty ass.
A nice big old plate.
And if she's doing the show, I hope nobody watch that bitch.
She's gonna get what's coming to her. The thing is, they think they put the same way they got whatever that little Joy Reid character and all these other jokers and Angela Rye. These folks are lined up to get theirs because they feel like they have these Sambos in place in order to capture the black audience, which has completely disappeared.
That's why they hired him to fucking coon out and then fire him when the job's done.
Exactly.
No, firing them when they are not effective.
There you go. Right. When they realize that you have no influence, no sway whatsoever, you end up in a basement or sitting around stools with no neck and a Kool-Aid
You can kiss my ass. Let me tell you that right now.
Now, Queen, do you remember when we were talking and we both went over and looked at Roland? Roland had a hangout and he had 17 people.
That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame.
And then, listen, I refreshed my screen and it went down to 15 people.
Oh, shit.
And Lisa said, and she's right, because we know the rhythm of things. She said, well, this is the weekend. You know, at least you get a little more people. But she was trying to give him a little oomph, you know, rolling something ain't right.
Yeah.
He's making 20 videos a day. He's making like damn near 20, 30 videos a day. I've been watching over there. He's constantly working.
Hey, but wait a minute, Lisa. There was a rumor that he was copying off of you, and he still couldn't get that many.
No.
People want the real deal. They don't want that cereal in a bag, man. They want the real deal. Okay. It's sad on YouTube when people know who you're stealing from. Okay, they know who you're stealing from.
And then also, man, you can't say he stole from Lee. That's like, look, that's like me saying Moist Mike saying the shit that I say. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna go over the same. He's sitting up there today about the methamphetamines. What?
What the fuck? Oh.
Oh my!
I think he copied me too when he did the sheriff video. I really do, because it was all hat and no cattle, and I said the same thing.
Yeah, but stop saying it, cause look what he doing. Cause this what he did. I noticed what he doing now. I remember you said that first, and then all of a sudden he trying to put it on every video.
And then I talked about that woman in Vermont, you know, from Bernie Sanders' area that she had to quit because she was getting so many racist attacks. Then all of a sudden, the very next day, Roland popped up with all the videos that he did on her. I was like, if this man don't stop it, I know he's watching us. It's not a coincidence.
He sure is. He sure is.
Supposed to be the pro, remember, Roland? That's what you said.
And he's supposed to be the gentleman that ran 11 companies down the gutter. Ain't that him? He got fired from 11 jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute. I put my face on CNN and TV1. TV Experience is for real journalists.
Right, but listen, this is what he says, right? But Roland is literally copying off of the new black media.
Sure.
Let me tell you something. Y'all punk ass new media ain't good.
Right, but he cussed us out and pretty much said we weren't shit in new black media. We weren't shit.
But you
said, man, fuck y'all, man. I said, God damn, bro, you mad as shit. Your shit ain't popping off with your tight ass LSU sweatshirt on.
Oh, he need to take that shit off.
Nah, that nigga had the hoodie on. That junk came all the way over his face because you know his neck room in a hoodie.
But you know his arms is short, so he's not proportioned right. So he gonna always look fucked up in them type of shirts.
Somebody need to teach him how to flex his muscles.
No, man, he already flexing right now. He already flexing.
He said he lost 18 pounds.
That's what he said.
What are we insinuating here? Talking about he lost 18 pounds. Where did he lose 18 pounds in? In his legs?
I don't know.
He's trying to hawk some weed on his.
When I seen that weed shit, I laid down. I said, really? I said, you down in the weed business now?
Yeah.
Ooh, shit thing got hard.
Oh, shit.
And I ain't knocking his hustle, but I just never expected that from Roland.
Well,
wow.
Said, if we don't get out and go places when we're doing our videos, then we're not real journalists. I never tried to be a real journalist, Roland.
Never did. I'm just talking.
And he still ain't gonna get it. He can take his no neck having ass up Fox News as many times as he want to. They ain't gonna give him shit.
When when was the last time he was on there? When that white girl was talking blackface and they had him to explain. That Negro went and bought a new suit, got his hair cut.
How you know? How you know he had his hair cut?
He just looked awfully fresh on TV. He was so
I think he
excited
just
to be
took
on
the
there.
S curl out, so it laid down. It
He
didn't look smooth.
probably put something in it, but he was so excited to be on there for a few hours.
Uh-huh.
And he milked it for all it's worth. I said, they ain't gonna
Shit, I
hire
know
his
they.
ass.
And then came back home and
Hey,
got 17 views on his live stream.
when they fire his ass, y'all look. When they fire his ass from TV1, right? They fired him from TV1. He was hurting. The bills was coming in. He said, I got to get back on the block. Roland got to slang them things. He called his man D Herbs. Next thing you know, he sold 18 pounds of weed and
Hey,
told
what was his name? Hey, LBC, what was his name? Who did he call?
D Herbs. I called D Herbs and I got rid of 18 pounds of pure cannabis. And you can slang it too. Roland was on the block with motherfucking 3 5s for $20. Go ahead, Roland.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's what he calls it. It's called D Herbs. If you go on there and listen, in the beginning of his videos, he started his videos out that way.
I seen that shit. I screamed. I said, "No, Roland, you really?"
Mm-hmm. D Herbs.
I can see one of us doing it, but damn, Roland, you're supposed to be the man. Ooh, Roland.
And I was looking and I was like, we were on the phone talking and I just happened to look. I said, Roland got 17 people.
That's just embarrassing. I don't care how you swing it.
And how many subscribers do he have?
I think 288,000.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
I guess that's 10%, huh? That might be 10%. Maybe my math is wrong.
Just people coming through. He should have had. Okay, I'm gonna lowball it a 500. Just coming through.
Right.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
It ain't adding up.
Right.
Hey, the ones that he not on be rated higher. The ones that Monique Presley be on be rated higher. I got that fucked up. Your shows don't get as much views. Your shit.
When he go about his business, that is true.
Yeah.
But I be over there peeking, and I'm like, something ain't adding up.
Yeah.
Rolling.
We were on the phone, and I said, he got 17 people on there. And I think by then the live stream was up for an hour.
Lord.
People. And I said, let me refresh. Maybe this is wrong. So I refreshed my computer and it said 15.
So, if it's on that long, people trickle in and they stay, don't they?
Yeah.
No, that's what I know. That's what I deal with. You know.
Look, I probably got the least amount on here. I get more than damn 17 views with niggas watching me smoke cigars and drink cold beers and talk shit. I get more than 17 views.
Roland.
Come on now. I'm talking about people just sitting there and watching and leaving comments. And, like, come on now. What is that? You might as well cut that motherfucker off. Unplug everything. Take that shit out the wall. Take the curtains down. All that. Get up out of there. Put the stools on the table.
You know what? When I was not making videos, I had 111 subs, and I didn't know why they were subbing to me because I didn't even have a video up.
Hey, yo, said to you, man. Somebody tell him, please quit showing that whack ass garage, man.
Thank you.
Leave that man garage alone with no car in it. That man doing with
somebody say he was driving a 300, making all kind of noise.
Yeah.
Niggas are laughing stock, man. It's embarrassing.
I seen him take a bunch of pictures with a bunch of coons. He was at CBS and there was a bunch of coons behind him and he was smiling like, I said, what the fuck does this mean?
300, y'all. And I remember I was coming out of ShopRite one day, and I was on my way home. I had just, I left work and I was going to go home, but I was like, what sense does that make? I'm already out. I'll go food shopping. So I went food shopping. I come out to the, the parking lot, and some cop got me boxed in. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm walking over to my car, and he was like, hey, is this your 300? I said, yes. And I'm looking at him. He says, where did you get that grill from? I had just got a customized grill put on it, right? He was like, I just bought my wife one, and I just want to know where you got that grill from.
They got trip.
And I'm sitting there. I was like, what if I don't want to tell you where I got my grill from? Maybe I don't want to tell you. So you know what I told him? I said they ordered it for me at the dealership. That's what I told him, which was not true. I actually went to a location that
That's right. Motherfucker always want to bite somebody's shit.
Yeah. So
I want to do what you did.
Yeah, he boxed me in just for that. I'm thinking I did something wrong. He boxed my damn car in.
Hey, colored lady, I'm abusing my rights. I'm abusing your rights right now just to know where you got your car a grill from.
I done heard that shit so many times.
Give me your motherfucking badge. Give me your motherfucking sergeant number.
Oh, so they done went over there and checked on Roland again. He got 30 people watching him.
I get more than that on my basket. Hey, look. I get more than that on my troll channels. People watch me on my troll channels.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, y'all. Now the people in the comment section are clowning Roland now.
That's hilarious.
They said they get more views going live than they subs. I got subs with 12 subs. They get more people who watch their stream than Roland Mark.
Lord
have mercy. Ain't that something?
I saw Moist Mike did a video clowning Roland Martin. Hey, dude, what's wrong with your subs, bro?
Yes, I see more spots on my wall than you have subs.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit, well. I know he do that.
I almost fell out laughing.
I said, man, Lisa, that was crazy. Because you said to Lisa right the day after True Roll said, I said, yeah, I seen this crazy. Did
you see that other one?
Where
he can't get a date. His date messed up, and you know what? That's another characteristic of retrograde. They said, steer clear of trying to hook up with somebody new. It ain't what it seemed.
But that also go back to what we was talking about earlier. I told you can't. Your birth rate really gonna be low if you can't even score a fucking date.
Man, I don't know if a woman is gonna stick with you. You sitting up there saying, "I see spots on my wall, man."
Right. He gonna wake her up. She gonna wake her up, and then she gotta play dumb like she see the spot. I be sliding up out that
bitch. He be like, "Babe, I see spots. You do? Yeah, I see them too. Lay down, lay down." Then he gonna just hear the door close and tire skirt. He getting the fuck up out of there.
That would be me.
This motherfucker crazy.
And I said, I ain't coming through there ever. Lose my number.
Man. This shit. Motherfuckers is crazy. Hell no.
Spot freak.
And True Roy, you know you wrong. You said you done went over there and said he got 30 people over there looking.
No, the subs was looking. Now they say that. No, the subs over there looking. They said now down
looking. Yeah, they say now got 24. That
shit is funny.
Oh my goodness. They left and came over here.
Yep. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I'm not gonna, laugh at a man in regression. You know what I'm saying? That's love. You know what I'm saying? I've never been one to kick a man when he's down, but I stomp him. I stomp him.
Oh my
I
goodness.
said kick, Santee. See, I won't kick him. I'll just stomp
Right,
him.
right.
Mhm. Over there having Roland gonna have a hissy ass fit.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh
Yes,
my goodness. Yes, he is. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
I can't.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
Roland, what's going on, man?
When I
it
seen,
just
like I said, when I seen that studio, that did it for me. I said, "Damn, why is everybody so tight together? What's going
because it's
on?"
his basement. It's his garage. Yeah, and
Yeah, yeah,
y'all got
yeah, you right about that. Because when they sitting in them stools, and if they raise their hands up, they gonna touch the ceiling.
Yeah.
yep.
Yep, yep, it's tight in that bitch.
Mm,
I heard one time somebody was coughing. That was
Mm.
exhaust fumes. A car went by.
Ooh.
Oh, you crazy.
She okay?
Hmm. Rolling out there working hard. Y'all don't understand. You know, he got some issues, but he got some dedicated folks. They come on down there to that little garage or
probably
studio,
all
whatever they
live in
call
the
it.
area. You know, they live all in that same area, rolling in. Just come on
They
over
must
there.
live in a they must live in a cul-de-sac.
And
Um,
what's her name? I don't know. Monique Presley must have after they told her to leave Bill Cosby case because they was gonna get him no matter what. Shoot, she just say fuck this. She won't even speak about what happened
well,
now,
she don't know the confidentiality.
but she can still say, "Well, look, I covered the man's case at first, and I don't see what they saw where he should be convicted." She can still say that. She don't need that. She don't have to go into detail. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But they told her, they gave her marching orders. They said, "Look, we're gonna get him next time, and you might not want to be his lawyer,
Hmm.
Yeah.
no matter what the situation is. I don't care what it is. I don't care if he did it or not. Guess where he going? Down."
Hmm.
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 And that's what he did.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know, he a agent. He a agent.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, an agent that retried himself off some shit that he already beat. See, you see what I mean, black folk. This-
Oh, agent. Yes.
Oh, shit.
you see what I mean, black folk.
And Queen, remember, you yelled at him when there were 3,000 people watching.
Oh Lord. I G checked him. Mm, mm,
He
mm.
felt bad because you yelled at him with 3,000.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
shit, we would have yelled at you on Roland Martin's on, but 6 people would have saw you there. Would he have felt better then? You yelled at me on Roland Martin. 6 people saw what you said to me. Do you realize this don't affect the community at all?
Let me
It,
tell
No
you
one was
something.
watching.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Our people are going back there, and they every time they come back to the chat, the numbers dropping over
I
here.
know. They going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you know why? Cause I love y'all, but y'all retarded. The only reason his numbers going up cause y'all going there. Of course, it's dropping every time you leave. Stop going there. It'll be lower than that.
We already
I love our look. I love our family, but y'all a little slow
wait,
sometimes.
wait, wait.
The numbers keep dropping, yeah, cause y'all keep leaving. It's not gonna stay the same.
They're going over there to look, and Roland probably go, "Oh, my numbers going up."
Yeah, he sliced like this. What I tell you, it'll be a matter of time. Niggas is like, we not fucking with rolling, we trolling rolling.
Mhm.
Trolling, trolling rolling.
Trolling,
We
rolling.
trolling rolling.
That's hilarious. Uh-uh-uh.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, that
You
is.
look, that motherfucker running out of bad luck or what? Can't
Mm-mm-mm.
have nothing. Man, oh man.
Mm.
All
So the white supremacist that punched the lady in the face, right? He gets off, huh?
Yeah, look, what was his bond? $1,200 or something?
Yeah,
The
first of
one,
all, broke ass couldn't even pay it. But you know what ended up happening? Some racists probably gave him a GoFundMe and got his ass out.
Yeah.
yeah, he pulled that gun out and everything too.
Yeah, on a woman.
Yes, he
How
did.
moist are you?
Wow.
Mm-mm-mm.
And
Yeah.
then he hit her with all them punches and barely even staggered the lady.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Right.
Barely even
Yeah.
staggered. You sucker motherfucker.
But
Hey, some
they went to his I did see his Facebook page. They went to his Facebook page and it was a lot of brothers posted,
Yeah, they was threatening him.
here's my address. Come over here and fight me. I'll fight your ass. I mean,
Mhm.
brothers were really putting
Mhm.
that stuff all over his face.
Mhm.
mhm.
As soon as his ass got out of jail, he took that shit down
Yes,
too.
he did.
Mhm.
Yeah, because he had a bunch of Trump shit on there, and he had a bunch of stuff he said. But see, what these Bama's keep forgetting is screenshots are forever.
Yeah.
So is
See, y'all
got a
keep
lot.
trying that slick shit. Screenshots is forever. You shouldn't. If you ain't ready to stand on that shit you say, don't say it, you fucking coward.
That's the first thing they do is run and scrub everything.
Uh-huh.
Stand on that shit you say. The shit that I say, I stand on it. Y'all, look, you racist motherfuckers tried to call a job I was at. That didn't work. He was, that's when you found out he was black and I don't work for him. I'm just contracted by him. And you found out he was a sub. He was like, shit, I support everything he do. Shut you
Mm-hmm.
down. See,
Mm-hmm.
y'all keep thinking that y'all got that we got this low self esteem where we can't control our own destiny, but we can. But we very much can.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I saw some of the videos that were up. I did one. I couldn't get too deep into it because that shit made me mad.
Mm-hmm.
It
Right.
made me so mad when I saw that video.
Yeah, it pissed me off too. What will bother me, like always, is a million motherfuckers standing there recording the shit. Do something.
You remember when that dude last year was at that pizza restaurant and that white boy was beating the hell out of that sister and slamming her head into the ground and the brother filming it talking about I want my pizza.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
oh, this fool. This
Yeah.
That
fucking
Bama should have
fool.
been stomped.
Yeah.
That
He
man
should have
went
been stomped. He should
hmm
be stomped in any hood that he comes in. This Bama should be gorilla stomped.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
But I'm glad they got him. But you can tell, they don't want to do nothing to him. That low bond said it all.
hmm
Hmm.
Blew his ass.
Yeah, you look. You wonder if what he did even a crime. Now
hmm
I'm like shit. So I can just go around fucking people up. I
Yeah.
might try that now.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, yeah, you try that. We got a nice, comfortable cell for you, darky.
hmm
Yep. Exactly right. Yep. All right, y'all. There are more and more stories out. People are expecting a recession. It could happen this year. We shall see. But they are also saying this upcoming recession will be different from past recessions. In other words, it's going to be a lot worse than anything we've ever seen before.
We don't know the difference, Lisa.
Yeah, it feels the
We
same
don't
to
know
black
that.
folks. That's for sure.
I
That's
know.
right.
You know,
They be sitting there, oh, it's about to come down. And I'd be like, I could never tell. I'm just being
yeah,
honest.
yeah. The one that was in 2008 when Bush was still in office,
hmm
it was mainly them white folks crying and screaming over that.
That's what I'm about to say. Do you know what recession really means in real language? White folks about to lose money.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mean nothing about you. 'Cause look, if you was eating oodles and noodles before the recession, guess what? You'll still be eating oodles and noodles. Nothing will change. The problem is motherfuckers that was eating steak now gonna be eating oodles and doodles, and that's why they complaining.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm starting to see a lot of foreclosed homes now.
yeah, yeah. That really goes up and down. There's times it'll drop and then it'll just skyrocket again.
Yeah, and I see white folks having garage sales. I'm like, damn, they selling every goddamn thing.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they're doing. Yep, they sure are. It's been hard times for 35 years for me. Okay, Nook Nook.
Bob Cra- Bob Kraft said he know one thing it ain't a recession in.
Oh,
Bob
shit.
Bob Kraft said
Just
if
came
you want
out and did an apology.
Bob said if you want a little cash, come see come
Uh,
see Trick Daddy Bob.
hey,
Ain't that
hey,
true?
hey,
Wow.
I'm starting to see a lot of Becky's in the truck stop selling ass now.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Bob.
those Becky's been selling ass, man. Shit. The
Yeah,
ass
but
ain't
But
even good no
hey,
more. Yeah,
you
the ass
right.
been expired like bad
Ugly
milk.
ass, ugly
hey,
ass Becky selling ass. She been
but
selling. I'm talking about.
Santy,
Yeah.
Bob Kraft just drew up the price of the
You said the price of bad milk has went up?
yes, the price of bad milk went up. Bob is tricking now. Bob, this cokehead hoe. I was
No.
with
Shit.
Bob. Oh shit!
No, no.
Oh
Wow.
Lord.
It's just damn. They thinking they top of the line. They walk around looking like crackheads that think they still got it.
Right. Hey, you talking about this recession here as far as going through the process of this damn recession. I mean, who cares? I mean, you watch white supremacists that have to fucking piss and shit outside of their trailers, run around here with these dumbass mega hats on, harassing folks, all right, disrespecting black people as well, but doing all types of crazy and fucked up shit. But they'll be the ones pissing and crying and talking about the government, this and that. This ain't our fucking government, okay? But
Right.
they'll be the ones sitting here talking about the government and how they did this and that and how it's fucked up and everything else. But they empowered and helped support these same motherfuckers that never gave a shit about them. They taught
That's
these idiots, hey, look, even though you're poor, you know, if you vote Republican, you know, racism is more important than you being able to have something to eat.
yep. And
Yep.
that's why you
And
just
that's why
deserve
you
what you
just
get.
deserve what you get. That's right.
Yeah.
And what's going to end up happening, Santi, in the end, I'm glad you brought that up. This what they going to end up doing after they end up fucked, right? This what they always do. Everybody on the panel going to agree once I say it. After they end up fucked, they going to come to us and go, hey, man, what they like to do is put us against each other. Maybe we should work together and then we can fight the government because those are really the guys that are separating us.
Yeah.
No, Peckerwood, you voted for the dude. So that's what's really separating us. Don't get up here and try to give me this song and dance. I know what time it is. The cracker is fake.
Yeah. And I remember, no, I had another one come up to me and say, maybe if we come together and fight the Jews and fight them on this and capitalism, then, maybe we can really, do something. And I was like, you fool, I ain't standing side by side and fighting nothing with you.
Not with you. Yeah, look, yeah, because it's really them.
Yeah.
Nah, it's you.
And the last time I looked, Jews are white. So,
Right. Hey, look, you know what be funny when you tell them that, Lisa? They try to argue you down. No, they're not. Oh, really? Well, I don't know the difference.
well, they
So,
come
since
out of the same Caucasus Mountain when I studied. They come out of them same Caucasus Mountain that the rest of y'all came out of. So yes,
right.
they are.
Thank you. I told them. I said all they did was converted their religion. That don't make you a different person.
No.
Just 'cause you.
Still a cave dweller, like I say.
I don't make you excuse us, no problem. I don't make you a whole different person now.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even that anymore. Motherfucker, yeah, no, yes you are. You still
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
Yeah, that's the truth. Um, I don't know. You know, when I see them, I see white people. I don't see nothing different. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Listen, they talk. Jason Black talked about Murder Mook. Jason Black talked about Murder Mook the other day. I saw it when we was the rabbi was telling you about.
Yeah.
There was Buck dancing. Oh, you should have heard him. Oh, you should have heard what he said. Oh Lord, Mr. Becky, you so funny.
Oh, when he was letting that white woman be in front of him say the N word.
No,
Come
he
on, she
asked her
Italian.
to. She didn't say it. He asked her to say it.
Oh shit.
He begged her to say it. Come
Wow.
No.
on, and then told her it's okay.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that. That
Yeah,
was just disgusting.
right. It's okay.
It's
Cause
okay.
see,
Go ahead, say it. It's okay.
go. It's all right, yo. She not really. Look, yo. And when Jason Black said that that's that's New York right now, people got mad. Let me
Mhm.
go ahead and say something, cause I wanted to do a video about it, but then I said I will wait till I got talking to y'all. Jason wasn't lying. That's New York right now, champ. Let's think about it. Them people up there, right? They
Hmm.
used to have Dr. Ben and all them thorough brothers. Even Dr. Khaled made that his base for a minute, right? Always had thorough brothers. Well, they gone now. Brothers ain't nobody like that right now left no more. Now what you got is ASAP Rocky, who came out and said that he ain't really worried about racism. He more worried about he talk about how his music brought us together, and we don't even listen to his music.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know none of this song.
Then you got Bobby Schmurder dancing on the tables like a monkey for a deal. Then you got RZA talking about you should wear a suit. That's the only thing that'll keep you. Look, if young brothers wore a suit, police wouldn't whoop their ass. Remember?
Yeah.
All of
Mhm.
this is came from brothers in New York. So
Wow.
I hate to say it, when you feel bad, New York, where brother Polite from? New York.
Yeah.
What he out there doing? Coon number phone. Look,
Mhm.
that's just what it
Scamming.
is now.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. Don't get mad. It is New York ain't what it used to be. Y'all brothers out there got the selling out,
Mhm.
buck dancing, and
But
tap
this shit,
dancing.
my brother Polite was building homes, wasn't he?
Remember, he was in that construction scam.
Yeah.
He was
Mhm.
put that was a scam.
I
Yeah.
He was
dread.
taking he was taking empty trailers
I
and
Yeah.
dread.
turning them into homes,
I
and
drug
that
his
and
ass.
he didn't
I
really
drug
do that.
his ass. I drug his ass for 3 days.
Yeah, they whipped that
Right.
lady. That black lady said she was gonna sue the shit out of him.
You can't tell me my
She should.
profession. I knew was. I said this fool. I ain't on this job. He about to kill himself.
And then
Mm-mm-mm.
they had the little so-called contractor dude that was that was supposed to be in charge that he had walking around. They caught his dusty ass over there working on a news station. He was like
That
in the cut
Yeah, I
beside
seen
some
it.
white
I
man.
seen it. I seen it, and I pointed it out. And
Hmm.
that was a brother that had got that contract. And I was just trying to point out to everyone what Polite was talking about was bullshit. They've been using those Connex boxes. He called them cargo bins. Um,
uh-huh.
they've been using those for building, making houses and offices and all of that. Like this is some new shit. I didn't understand where he was coming from with that. It was hard enough for the brother to get the contract, and then you going out there. They was out there early Sunday morning and stuff, and just fucking around. Where he was gonna kill himself at was on that man lift. That thing is bouncy. He didn't know what he was doing.
Hmm.
I was
Right,
waiting for that. I was waiting
He
for
knew
that.
he was scamming, and
Yeah.
look, that's where Umar got that from.
right.
Umar knew he could do it. That's where he got it from. So all I got to do was pose, and,
What was
and,
that?
and
Brenda showed me a picture that school, and they called that school that Umar got a bomb shelter. I screamed when they told me that shit.
Is
Ain't
that
that true?
true? The
No,
one you did a commercial on?
yeah, I mean it's not true. That's just the way they called it. It had trash all the way around it. Some comedians went over there and made another video. It was trash everywhere. I said,
Oh, man.
oh, Lord. I said, Ro.
I
I
know
said,
they killed me.
Lord.
I know they killed me when they said that it was like the home of pedophiles. Joint.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. And that you right, LVC. That's that area where the school was because it was two across the street. The whole damn near the whole neighborhood. I think it's a area where they dump pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they said that joint's a high pedophile area.
Mhm.
Is that
So,
really a place you want to put a school?
so is that his building or what is that? Is that just some place he was able to walk through that he rented for 30 days? What is that?
I don't know. I
We
don't.
don't know. We'll find out if it's
No,
really a
I've
school
heard
now,
so
won't
many
we?
things. I was told that was not his building.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I heard that he was faking the funk and his nose might grow. Like George Clinton said. When you fake the funk, your nose might grow.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, man. Very. So he did a long, drawn out commercial with him standing in a gym with all this trash in the gym and like three seats in there, whatever it was. Walking through the school and what's
He,
the school? Hey, what's the school called? LBC?
the Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Yusef Hawkins, and everybody else, anybody else that, you know, Devin the Dude. I Millie Vanilli, everybody. I don't
You
know.
said Devin the dude.
Devin the Dude, Millie Vanilli, Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force, and Heavy D.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Heavy D. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, man. I thought he had something going on. Like I really did. I seen the commercial. Somebody said it was finally here. I'm like, all right, well, all right, all
You
right,
know,
there you go. So maybe he didn't rob everybody of their money, but hey, huh?
Who?
Huh? You
Who?
know, Dr. Umar Johnson. They said he took the donations and didn't do right by the money. But
Yeah. You know,
yeah,
you want to get a brother the benefit of the doubt, but
absolutely,
your
yeah,
daddy ain't gonna lie on you, man.
right,
I keep telling you that. Look,
right,
my father gonna do a lot of stuff. You know what he ain't gonna do? Lie on me or lie for me.
right.
mm-hmm.
That's two things my father will not do. If he think I'm bullshitting, he gonna call me out. And Umar Johnson father did that out in public because that's where his son came. Now,
Right.
why would you spite your son getting money? Come on, think about that. That don't even make sense unless your son was a fraud.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
Loretta just came up here and she let me know she got more views than Roland.
That don't make
Oh,
no damn sense.
man.
Hey,
And you know
Oh
Loretta.
my
what?
God.
She did though, cause you know them cat videos would be good with them
Yeah.
woods.
Yeah.
Them woods love
Mhm.
'em.
She's up here
Hey,
letting me know she got more views than Roland too.
I
that's why
think
I'm.
Loretta. She recognized our voice. She be talking to us sometimes. Mhm.
That's why Moist Mike. That's why Moist Mike. They got green tasty cake, leprechaun snowballs.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
what?
All that they don't never sell that green shit. Why do they even make all that green? Like Willie D said, he went to go get a dozen of Krispy Kreme on motherfucker St. Patrick's Day, and they had nothing but the green ones. And
Yeah.
you know what's so fucked up? I live in an all black neighborhood. They don't remember St. Patrick's Day, so it wasn't no green ones where I was. Like we ain't doing that shit. Nigga. This motherfucker St. Patrick Ewing's Day over this motherfucker.
It's called
I remember back in the day when back when I was in junior high school, one of my friends and I, we went to McDonald's and it was around St. Patty's Day. You remember how they used to sell that shamrock shake?
That shamrock shake. I
Yes.
used to like that nasty green motherfucker.
I didn't. Oh my God. She got one. I was like, no, I'm not getting that. And I took a sip of it. I was like, I don't want that shit.
I used to drink that nasty joint. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. It tastes like mint to me. That's why I liked it.
Yeah, that shamrock shake. Yeah.
That damn shamrock. I had friends that used to work at the McDonald's, and they used to say that shit. Nobody drinks that shit, but
No, I didn't like it. I did not like it.
nigga, you the only human being that drinks this. No other. There is no other mortal stomach that drinks this. Fucked up.
Mhm.
Well, what was it? Like a minty shake or something like
It
that?
was. That's what it tasted like to me, a mint shake. But it was a green shake.
Yeah, it was
It
green.
actually really wasn't mint flavor though, son. I'm being
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was. It just was green.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if they still do it, but they did it for many years. Like
Yeah,
on,
they did it for
they'll have
years.
that, the special shake for St. Patty's Day.
Right.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, they stopped doing that shit because motherfuckers was throwing that shit rock shake right back at me. I want this green shit. Look like cold vomit. Don't nobody want shit look like cold throw up.
Yeah, McDonald's used to do a couple of special shit. I think they used to back in the day also do an eggnog shake.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
they did.
nastiest shit. Now that was horrible.
Yeah,
That was wretched. As much as I love eggnog, I said this just cannot be human.
yeah,
Why did you do
yeah.
that?
I don't be drinking everybody eggnog anyway. I don't touch certain people with eggnog like I don't touch certain people with potato salad. I am not doing it. I'm
I
sorry.
feel you.
Hey, I got love for some of my friends and family, but I'm not eating your raggedy ass potato salad. All right. I
Right.
caught one white woman, goddamn, one of these Thanksgivings. This bitch was putting fucking eggshells in the goddamn potato salad.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Eggshells.
No, hold up. White
it's
folk,
shells.
hold up. White folk, this the LVZ. I'm the only black friend you got because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Right.
Listen, stop making shit with pumpkin spice. The shit is not good.
Yeah, and stop putting raisins in the potato salad.
And
That
stop
means
putting
every
bacon bits
time we
in the
get up
potato
to
salad.
dinner
This
about
nasty
this,
ass dried up white woman. I worked at wherever I was working at. And goddamn it, she thought she was doing the staff a favor, well, our department a favor by making us this nasty ass potato salad. I mean, we had crab cakes and everything in that motherfucker. And here she come with her nasty potato salad with fucking bacon bits and all this other. She said, "I just whipped it up this morning." I looked at myself, man, nobody want that shit, man. And of course,
bitch.
all the
We can
old
tell.
dried up coons made sure that they went over there and got a scoop and got some. They smiling and shit, eating
You know how
Bitch, we
black
can tell you whipped it up this morning. The shit looked like jailhouse gruel.
it.
like I said, I'm gonna say it.
They put the raisins in everything. Macaroni salad, potato
Ugh.
salad. I mean, this white bitch think raisins go in everything.
Wow. It'll be a revolt in my family. You fuck up the potato salad.
And you come to
You gotta get strangled right then and there. You have to be the moment you fuck the potato salad up. You have to be strangled right then and there. I don't care if you
Yeah.
stand in the kitchen,
Yeah.
living room, bathroom. You out front smoking a cigarette. You got to get strangled right then and there.
Becky would not survive one of our cookouts with that potato salad.
Oh
Mm-mm.
no!
Mm-mm.
She almost got slaughtered right then and there. She was standing in the damn kitchen doing this shit.
See,
And
we
somebody had to
designate
run over
people
there
in our
and push her
family.
off the bowl. And
We
they finished making the potato salad, but I didn't eat any of it because she put enough eggshells in there too. I wasn't
Eggshells.
the shells,
Bitch.
man. She was supposed to be taking the fucking boiled eggs about the shell and putting the boiled eggs in the potato salad. She's flicking the fucking shells. I'm watching her do this shit while she's lying and shit. I said, "Yo, you
I'm gonna
putting
tell you.
shells in
I'm
the
gonna
potato
tell you why,
salad?"
Sam. That's the shit white people do. Look, you ain't never watched what's that bitch, Rachel Ray, the fat bitch. Whenever she cooking with like citrus fruit, don't
Right.
she always put the rind in? We're gonna take some orange. We're gonna put the rind in. Bitch, I don't want no rind.
Lord have mercy.
Oh
These
yeah.
folks. And they cooking. Oh Lord.
We're gonna take the rind, and what we're gonna do is
You're gonna throw that shit away.
right, bitch. You know what you gonna
Get
do
you
is
off.
fuck up the whole recipe, you dumb slut. You don't know what you do.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So you designate whatever your family is good at making. That's what they make. I'm the potato salad queen in my family. I know I gotta make that shit
Yeah. I
and
make
stuff.
potato salad too.
Yeah, I make like a Cajun style potato salad.
Well, then what the fuck do white people know how to make? 'Cause look, I used to think white people knew how to grill until one day I realized they can't do shit. Look,
Yeah.
one day we was moving Buck Distributing in Upper Marlboro, Santee. That's the place
Okay.
where all the Anheuser-Busch beer come in
Okay.
and go out throughout the city and go
Right.
out throughout the area. So
Mm-hmm.
we was moving them to a bigger facility. Now while we moving them, they cooking out. So they got the Angus beef,
Mm.
93% grass fed, y'all. They just seasoned it and putting the
Oh,
burgers together and they grilling hot dogs. They letting us drink free Yinglings and all of
oh,
that shit.
shit.
So look, they like, hey man, you guys want a burger? I
Oh.
drunk this when I was drinking, y'all. I drunk too many Yinglings, right? And my dumb ass went, yeah, like the rest of the guys. I went, so I said, yeah, man, let me get one of them burgers when they done. They were like, all right, burger's done. So we come back. I bit into the burger, y'all, the meat. I'm spit. Oh, shit.
I knew what you was gonna say because they used to do it on the construction sites
Wow.
and stuff.
I
And you know what?
forgot it was white people. I said, man, what the fuck are y'all doing? I
You
said,
gotta
y'all
remember
trying to kill me?
their
Right.
their barbecuing is hamburgers and hot dogs. We get started with well, we ain't gonna eat no hot dogs. We're gonna have some hot
Right.
links. But they don't understand the brisket, the
Right.
chicken, the ribs, and
None of
all of
that
that.
shit.
That's a little appetizer to
Nah,
get you
but
going.
even if they did, none of that shit would be
You
done,
could.
True Roy.
Oh, I
Right.
know. I know they would put the fucking brisket on there and in an hour it'd be done.
They
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
be
had.
searing it.
I went on one of my friends' house. His grandfather was grilling roast, like I guess like some type of roast beef or some type of roast on the grill. I'm thinking this shit about to be jamming. He's slicing the joint off and all that. I think, oh, it's about
Red.
to be right. You know, he goes to I go to get my portion. It's already put between the bread and whatever. I don't eat no damn roast sandwiches. You know, I'm like, all right, okay, whatever. I go to bite the motherfucker. This bitch is bloody as a motherfucker, man. I'm
Wow.
like, come on now. Like you serving fucking raw meat, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you know.
And,
But
and the white dude looking over at me, my friend I came over to visit, he's like, hey, can I have yours? I
that
said, you
shit
goddamn
Wow.
right.
that shit gotta cook for hours. But you know what? I almost got in trouble once. My husband had me steal a brisket at a barbecue. But how he had me steal it, I didn't know I stole it. He cooked for some people and he said, these niggas gonna pay me. And I went up there for a few hours and he said, okay, take this stuff back home. He put a whole brisket in the cooler and put it in the trunk. And he said when I left because he had to stay, he said somebody stole my fucking brisket. Where is my brisket? Everybody was looking for that. That brisket was going home and stuff and stuff. I stole a brisket. I could have got cut.
Well, you
Them
Shit.
gonna have
niggas
to
gonna be
pay. You
I
gotta pay
tell
to
you
brisketless
play
what.
that
now.
night.
Huh?
You'll be brisketless if it's up to me too. Give me that goddamn brisket.
Right.
Brisketless.
Well, I tell you one thing. Yeah, I do a lot of grilling, but my father was the master grill around here. He could barbecue his behind off. You know how black men do it.
Damn right. I'm about to
Yeah, that's
say
right.
they be mad. I look. I ain't even supposed to grill where I live at. After they smell the shit, they say, "Go ahead, Mister Smith."
Yeah.
Nigga, let me get one of them hot dogs.
Had a
Hey,
neighborhood stinking. Had a neighborhood
Sandy,
stinking.
look just like you said, True Roll. I start the shit off with my kosher national Hebrew hot dog joints. Then I throw my damn burgers on. I even make some lamb burgers and some bison burgers. One side lamb, one side bison. Then I grab my damn steaks, throw them on. Then grab my salmon. Then grab my corn. They be out there. I had lobster tails, asparagus. They be
You
like, this
wrong.
nigga is a grilling mother. I said, nigga, you sit still. I grill your monkey ass.
Uh-huh.
I'll stay away from the grill. Motherfucker put you on the grill all goddamn day long, man. I've got that bitch grilling, man. I grill for goddamn what? an hour and a half. After that, everybody felt like nobody wanted to. Everybody drinking, getting fucked. You keep grilling, man. The food tastes good. It's like, nigga, I want to party too. Shit,
Right.
had me
Hey,
standing in
look.
front of the fucking grill for 8 hours.
It takes me about 2 to 3 hours because of the amount of stuff I put out there.
Right. And you know what?
2 to 3 hours to grill up everything.
And that's why I gotta agree with Santi on Lisa. My family do that shit to me. I figured it out now. I used to, like, in my late 20s, I would get dressed up and go to the cookout, and then they were like, Va, we need you help on the grill. That means, Va, you gonna be on the grill all motherfucking day.
All day long.
So now I got on fresh gear and smell like a straight hickory log or some shit like that. The dog keep licking on you and shit because you smell delicious. You know, so after that, I realized
I got to show you the screen. I have to do this. I have to.
I'm in the back. Let me see what's really going on.
To. Now, Roland got 6 people watching.
Oh my God!
Milo got 615 watching, and the Black Authority got 2.3 thousand watching.
Wow! Wow!
Roland got Roland. 6 watching.
You okay, Roland?
Cut that shit off. Hey, Roland, cut it off. Rolling. He might as well just start eating a sandwich right now. Like, man.
Oh my goodness.
Before he got started on there, on what he would do was when he was still on TV, he would come and get online and he would sit there and chew his nails, and you look at his archives. I'm telling you something that's still there. I said, why he chew on his nails like that? That's disgusting to me.
That's nutrients for his neck. Right, proper nutrients for his neck.
And chewing on his nails. Yeah, I said, Roland, you nasty.
Yeah, I do see my number. Yeah, I know I got the same as the Black Authority. I have 3, but Roland got 6, y'all. He got 6.
The struggle is real, Roland. That means we went to some other hangouts.
Well, shit. Nah, this ain't funny. You know what that mean? Hey, Roland, I know you watching. Shit, because ain't nobody watching your shit. What's happening, Roland? It's the one LVC. Guess what? Guess what? All my neck fit in all my t-shirts.
Arms compression, because his arms don't match his body. He got them little short ass arms. That's why he be looking fucked up in them sweaters. They just don't work.
I wonder if I could do a
You're breaking up. Say that again. You're breaking up. Okay.
You got to start back over.
You got to start over.
Yeah, he probably got to start over. Yeah, but that's very
Hello?
6 people. There you go. We can hear you.
Yeah, I said. I was trying to figure out if Roland charged me, I charge Roland $50 to do a commercial on his channel. He got to pay me to do a commercial on his channel. I'm gonna bring him views.
Okay, y'all. They said Roland went up to 9 people.
That's the only reason that shit happened, because you had a couple folks from over here trying to be nosy. That's it. That's the only reason that happened.
You selling weed and you can't get with 9 views? That's pathetic.
Right?
That's pathetic.
Oh,
he must got some bullshit weed. He got some of that huckabee.
It's very important. The man's a laughing stock. That is just that's horrible. You go from being on mainstream television to getting 6 views on YouTube.
Yes.
There's your value right there. That's how much you're worth. When you start talking about these networks and what they should pay you, they're gonna pull up that live stream with 6 views.
Yeah, that's why you can't get a job. Lisa True Royal is sassy. Look, next he gonna have a commercial with just regular drug dealers on the jump.
It's gonna be from down the street, you know. It's gonna be somebody you know, right?
Yeah, what's happening? This Kenny man. This that nigga mind. Kenny man. You want that loud pack at a low price? Come see me stand in front of the McDonald's every night at 7. Just say Kenny man. Mention you seen this on Roland Martin. Mention you seen this commercial on Roland Martin. I give you a free backwood. I give you a free backwood if you say Roland Martin.
There'll be a guy standing there with a needle in his arm. See, I just sold to this guy right.
How you like it, right? Look at how my man nodding off. How you enjoying that? See how he clicking? He love that shit. So come see me, Kenny man.
One time for your motherfucking mind.
This broadcast was brought to you by Kenny man.
Wow. That's pretty bad, man. I told you it's gonna be somebody you know. Watch. It is.
Yeah, next thing you know, LVZ, he gonna have them Chinese people selling that fentanyl over there.
Lord.
No, but are you tired of getting ripped off for your Percocet? Well, holler at my man June Ree. He has the fentanyl for the low.
Ready for shipment worldwide. Just get your fentanyl order in.
What a shame.
Oh,
that's a damn shame. That's a goddamn shame. And before they leave off of there for the commercial, he just pulled the money out of his pocket, cash, and just handed it to Roland. You ain't getting no check with your name on it before this endorsement here. And here you go, man. Here's $27, man. All right, I appreciate your support.
I can't believe a nigga who was fired from so many news outlets who claims he knows the black agenda has been reduced to selling motherfucking bootleg toxins and herbs. This nigga selling bootleg cleanse. He don't even know if the cleanse work. He lying like shit, talking about he using it and he lost some weight. Nigga, you just took a sweater off. That's how you lost that weight.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, Roland.
Now see, he gonna see this and then he gonna be back on another video trying to cuss us out again.
Good. He'll probably get more views on that video. Good.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't worth a fuck, you gotta do. When you ain't worth shit, you gotta do what you gotta do in order to pass the time to pay the bills.
That's right. You gotta let us know we ain't on his level.
Right.
We ain't been fired 11 times. We ain't on his level.
Wow.
Yeah, he done drove 11 gigs into the dirt, into the ground. You know?
Yeah, most niggas don't brag about that shit. I've been fired from MSNBC. I've been fired from CNN. I've been fired from TV One. Nigga, that's not even a station. How did you get fired from?
Lord.
Like the Black Authority said yesterday, since you running around here and you done put all these people on, you said you had 11 gigs, so you mean you're trying to tell people you put all these folks on. All right, well, why ain't nobody putting you on?
No, he did put on a lot of coons. He put on Shermichael. He put on he put on Paris. He put on. Think about all the coons.
He had David Clark over there too.
Like all the coons was on his show first. Right. Every coon before they got their major league network, they had they got to come over here and kiss my ring. The king of all coons.
Lord.
He had, remember that? I think it was last year too. Remember he had David Clark on there.
No, it was 3 years ago.
It was
He,
3 years ago, but
Dang.
yeah.
how come he
Well,
had
Yeah.
he's had him on there. He's had him on there some other times, but my number two video, I think, it's like a few 100,000. Yeah,
right?
Roland Martin went. I'm not Roland. The sheriff, the ex sheriff
Yeah,
went over
that was
there.
3 years ago
Yeah,
because he still was on TV1.
yeah, yeah. He was
Fuck.
he was over he went over there and he was cussing and he thought he was gonna hold up everything and read about his all his accolades and all his this and that. And
Yeah.
boy, when Roland started getting in his ass, he started cussing. And that's when I predicted his divorce right there. I said, this man is going to get a divorce. I told everybody, I said, you mark my words. You
Yeah.
mark my words. I said, he's going to get a divorce. He's a whiner. I can read him a mile away.
And he had that. Remember when what's her name, was on there talking about the black man was responsible for the rape culture. What was her name?
Amber Phillips.
Amber, yeah, I remember
That bitch.
Amber over there.
Then Roland name off every woman he'd never slept with. I was like, Roland, we don't need to know that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
sure.
and those women don't want to be put out there like that. Like poor women that had to go through an experience like that. They don't want to remember that.
Yeah,
Oh
Right?
my gosh. Oh, Roland, you was giving away too much information.
can you imagine him in his boxer?
Yeah, these women probably got put out their houses after this. They got put out their own homes after this, man. After they
Lisa,
helped
Lisa,
Look,
make
all
my
three of them.
turn.
I mean, would you want to touch your woman after you found out she been with Roland Martin?
Santy, you doing too much, Santy.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what. If I had a girl and she told me I I was dating Roland Martin, I'd be like, "Oh, is that all?" You wasn't even with a man before. You never.
No, you know what Roland remind me of, Lisa? Because you just made me. My imagination is going wild. So y'all know what a barrel look like. So you just take a pair, put some little stick legs under the barrel, and put some boxers on that shit.
Yeah,
So you don't know the front from the back.
Man, don't no woman want to relive that.
no.
He's sitting up there, he's playing the game.
Can you just picture Roland standing in the woman's bedroom with some plaid boxer shorts on?
Oh, no.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you're going to give everybody nightmares here. You're going to give them nightmares. Come on now.
Lisa.
What?
Ooh. No. Roland. You told on them chicks.
Yeah, he did wrong for that. He know that was fucked up. All right, he destroyed their whole home. Whoever he told on. These poor women,
Their
man.
husbands looking at them said, I'm married.
You won't.
I didn't know you slept with Roland.
It was only one
Right,
thing.
you got to get out now. You got to get out right now. All right, don't take nothing with you. Just get out. I'll bring your shit to you. Get out.
Oh, that's cold. Oh my
Nope, I don't want to look at you.
Amber Phillips made him get in his feelings.
Oh, yes, she did. Oh, I remember that episode.
First of all, Roland Martin, Roland Martin, he didn't take but 12 seconds to name all three women he slept with.
Well, that's unfortunate as well, too. You know?
Can you imagine him sitting there stuttering, talking about, I hit three.
Yeah, I'm about to say that nigga did more damage than good when he named the women he slept with.
Oh,
I remember it was Cheryl. That nigga body count is low than a motherfucker. I said, God damn, nigga.
He burnt some poor woman's house to the ground, revealing that information.
No, it was his own. His wife was like, damn, that's why you a 1 minute brother. You ain't never really getting none until you met me. Seriously. I mean, seriously, that was some embarrassing shit. You don't come on TV and basically say, I'm 73 and I slept with three whole with. Look, ladies, I'm not a womanizer, but goddamn it, that was a Wednesday in 1996. 3 girls. That's what I used to call in 1996 Wednesday. Why the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
on,
Now,
man.
Roland been on for about an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roland got 9 people now.
Oh, shit. And
And it's probably all
the
three.
first 3 don't count. The
Maybe-
first 3 don't count.
Yeah, cause
Maybe some of them women he slept with, Lisa.
I was about to say, cause 3 of them women cussing his ass out. That's the only fuck you say my name for, you know, fucking motherfucker. That's
He
just what she
wrong.
said. You know, fucking fucker. What you say my name for?
He wrong and he know he wrong.
I ain't even know you was there, and you gonna say bring that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to forget. Where I thought it was real intimate. You did, Roland? I told you hurry up and go home.
Yeah, those are bad charges. Those are bad charges for any woman. Like, how do you explain that? Huh? Well, my man Coach Sheldon Harrison say, how you going to explain this? How do you explain that about how that? I don't care how much you had to drink. None of that. Okay? Certain shit can't be explained unless you're weird yourself.
That nigga was looking like Nasty Nate.
Something. I don't
He
know.
was looking like Nasty Nate off of Half Baked in his boxes and shit.
She felt sorry for him.
They
Come on
said
now.
Roland is 50. Roland is 50 years old.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Damn.
I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Look, I'm not knocking them because you know every guy. I look. I'm fortunate that my parents, you know, created me, and I got a neck. I'm not the tallest guy, but I'm not short and stubby, and I speak clearly enough, and I can get through a sentence.
Shaped like a barrel.
Right. So I'm not gonna knock the man because he's square. What I will say is you ain't, brother. Somebody should have sat and told you you don't come on TV talk about these are the women I slept with, and then it's 3 women. You don't do that because you got motherfuckers giggling. You had high school kids laughing at you.
Lord.
Like, man, Roland, you don't get nothing.
I feel bad for the women that had to have their cover blown.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money they received. I don't know what the agreement was behind it. But ain't nothing worse than getting exposed like that on national television or whatever it was. And they probably sitting somewhere minding their business. It's all out of their mind now. With the counseling therapy to get it out their mind. And then he brings this ghost and puts it right there on their door.
Yeah, but you know what, Santee? What's even worse is these women probably had jobs working, and their husbands picked up the phone and say, "You slept with Roland? Don't come home."
Hey, a dramatic pause. There's a serious pause after you ask the question.
No, this is the part y'all gotta look at. Hey, that day he sent her that picture of him in his boxers, supposedly looking sexy and shit.
Oh man,
that nigga with that motherfucking Dunlap's disease he got and shit.
The Dunlap, like I said, the front and the back, you don't know the difference.
Yeah, exactly. That's super Dunlaps. That's double Dunlaps. He's got a
right. But real talk for my sisters. Look, real talk. What do you say? All right, when your man calls and you pick the phone up, we say, "So you slept with Roland?" There's a serious pause. There's a pause for about 9 or 10 seconds before you say anything.
I know what I would say.
You're gonna deny it, ain't you?
Yeah, so you got me fucked up. I don't know what you're talking about. I talk so much shit. I'd be like, you really got me. In fact, bring your ass home. You know, really talk. Where you get this fucking information from? I would sleep with a fucking ass barrel. Serious. You know me. I don't want nothing stubby like that. Good grief. You know how black I'll be fucked up. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Take my ass to sleep. I'll talk so much shit. Oh my goodness. He'd be like, be quiet, baby. Don't say nothing else. I got it wrong. Yeah, you did get it wrong.
No, me, I'd get them good. I'd flip that back on them. What do you mean by that? What you sleep on the couch. No, don't sleep on my
Lord. They gonna end up on the couch. Oh my goodness. Come accusing me of sleeping with a fucking ass barrel. I get up in the morning bitching. Oh, boy, I bitch all day.
get on that couch or I'm gonna have to cut your ass.
I wouldn't even look. I wouldn't even worry about no little fella like that.
You know that's a lie, baby. I
I'm,
wouldn't do
Thank
no
God.
shit like
I'm
that.
that's not look.
You think
Look,
I slept with
just because
think I
I'm
slept
not
with
one
a
of these dudes, through Roy. That look, that's to me, that's some insecurity.
Mhm.
Look, I'm not worried about every dusty nigga she done fuck with. If she look, of course, that's why she messing with me, cause she had to deal with all them motherfucking chicken dinner ass niggas.
Yeah, right.
I see.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
different,
petty.
true Roy.
I'm petty. I will look. Even if I find something out, whatever, with my woman in her past, I will roast her every time she make me mad or something. I just roast her real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to say that
Yeah.
ain't something
These
that
are cold.
I can hold over here. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, I know I can't get too fat and lose my neck. You won't leave me.
Y'all wrong. Y'all
Oh
wrong.
my
Y'all wrong down. I'm gonna find some more cross-eyed bitch you done slept with then, and we gonna play the dozens, and
God.
we will
All right.
see who wins the dozens. I'm a master at it.
Yeah,
Oh my lord!
yeah,
You like
yeah. I sneak my ugly woman in through the back door late at night. That's what I
you
used to do. And
the
you get
back?
out there before the
Ooh.
neighbors wake up. That's what you did. Yep. You can catch me doing nothing. And
Mm,
I deny it. I take it to the grave with me. I tell you, I'm taking it right to the grave.
yeah, some shit you need to take to the grave.
Yeah,
Ooh, wee.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's
Like
some bitches
mama.
out here look like Godzilla.
Yeah.
The
Especially
Yeah.
gargoyle, right?
You remember that joke Richard Pryor had? He had slept with some chick overnight, and when he got up out of there, he bumped into her later, talking about, "Do you remember me?" Oh my lord, I'll never forget that. He said he didn't remember her. He really didn't. So you don't want one of them encounters.
I
Mm-mm.
haven't done that one.
Yeah.
believe me, if I did sleep with Roland, I definitely would be taking that shit to my grave.
I would never tell. Oh Lord, don't tell on yourself like that.
The
Ooh.
grave.
You got some old dried up. Oh my. Ooh, he look like a barrel, man. I can't get past that. I can picture him in this box messing up my psyche. I think I'm playing. I'm serious. That's all I keep imagining. Oh,
Hey, like I said, the first three don't count. All right, they don't count. He got six in there. It's just six. It
mm-hmm.
ain't nine now.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
So
numbers fluctuate.
Last night, my uncle was clowning on the girls in the club. All of the ones that looked, the sisters that weren't as attractive. I mean, he was coming up with just some of the wildest. He called one of them Sonny Lister.
Oh, that's wrong.
He
what?
said she looked like Sonny Liston.
Sonny Liston wasn't too kind of rough.
The big
Right.
ugly bear that Muhammad
The
Ali
one
called him
that
the big
Muhammad Ali
ugly
beat up
bear.
2 times when he was
Yeah,
catching
that
play.
bitch looked like Sonny Liston. And I don't know who was worse, Santy, that he said it or he was right.
Goodness.
Lord have
Yeah.
mercy.
Man, look, let me go ahead, let me sidetrack real quick. Some of y'all sisters know goddamn well y'all not attractive enough to be in no goddamn strip club. I seen a
Mm,
lady with some Steve Urkel glasses and man, ass so big it looked like she was hiding three Mexicans.
that's funny.
But she smelled like a locker room.
Oh, what club did you go to?
Man, my uncle worked at this joint called Ebony Inn, and I took some fellas who was in town to visit. They asked me, "Hey, you know where a black strip club is?" I said, "Well, I know where the blackest one."
Oh,
And they had fun. But the problem be about the hood strip clubs that any sister can dance in the hood strip club. So they had midget bras just, and I'm laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm way too high for
My
this shit.
goodness.
What a freak show.
I'm talking about all types of just, Lord have mercy. It was
Where was
hilarious.
you at, man? Was you at Choices or something?
Fuck no, I just said I was at Ebony Inn.
Okay, all right, I knew you at.
Motherfucking folks say, my folks say, he said he said, oh, I call her Martha. I said, Martha? He said, yeah, from Landslide Links. Don't she look just like Martha
Oh, y'all
on
wrong.
Landslide Links? I said, no. And then I saw her, and he was right. Oh, man.
Oh man.
These strippers were so, some of these strippers were so hideous, Lisa. They didn't even have a G string. They just had a McDonald's cup for you to put quarters and
Oh
nickels and
shit.
shit.
Oh my God.
Jacked up. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. I ain't
And
never
they
been.
still ain't go home with no money.
Um, I ain't
Yeah,
never been in
I
one of them
come home
places.
from a strip club with usually all my money. Okay, I'm very stingy. Yeah, there's
Mm.
one woman, man. We went up to strip club early in the day for some reason. I don't know why. It was a long time ago, long time ago. I ain't trying to tell on myself. But God damn it, I didn't know the woman. The smell caught me by surprise because I didn't know.
Oh man.
I didn't know it was like that. All right. So the way that she was dancing and doing a little dance and stuff in front of me or whatever, I wasn't too amused. I'm drinking my beer. I had like a sour look on my face. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. And then she goes to turn around and like to shake it right in my face. And I can literally smell the odor just fly right off of there.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh
Once she got up
no.
off of the
No.
bar or
What's your
whatever, she
ass?
said, you don't want to give me a little something? I was like, hell no.
Mm.
And she frowned and walked off. On my homeboy, like, well, he's like, why you do it like it? I said, you didn't smell
Oh, please. You know what? Last year I found out my both of my sons went down to Atlanta. My oldest son took his brother to his first strip club down there. I said, "Oh, y'all bad," but they grown. Well, nothing I can do.
Santy, the
Yeah.
bra, the bra asked me. This bra was hideous. She say, "You want to dance? You want to dance?" That was Sonny Liston. And I backed up and I got in a boxing stance like I go for a jab. I said,
When Kimmy guy said, "I bet she smelled like a water buffalo."
Uh-huh.
Damn.
yeah, look, but
But
see,
I
I
don't
was trying, but see, I'm nice to everybody, believe it or not, even when they, so like, I was like, nah, sweetheart. And she was like, well, what you come to the club for? I said, well, bitch, not to dance with a wildebeest. That's why.
Lord.
you know what,
Right.
y'all? One year I was in Camden, New Jersey, and my son and I were coming back from the aquarium. And you know, when you come back, especially if you go through the city, you're going to go through some parts that's not so good. So anyway, we're driving through, and this thing, I kid you not, looked like T.O. Y'all remember T.O.?
Oh shit.
This
That
damn
don't
thing
make no damn sense. Bitch look like Terrell Owens.
Oh man.
looked like T.O. with a wig on. What? Ooh, I was like, oh hell no.
That's what I was thinking of. Lisa, that picture that I sent y'all the other what was that? About
Hey,
2 weeks.
was that a man? Was it a man?
It was a man dressed.
I knew it.
It was a man dressed on the streets prostituting as a woman, a trans.
Dang.
No.
I sent
Lisa.
I sent a
It looked like T.O. with a wig on.
See,
that Lisa, you gotta show that picture of that chick that I sent. What that chick, she had to be, she looked like she was over 6 feet tall, and her boyfriend looked like he was under 5.
hey, look, last night, right? So look, my uncle, I said, it's one white dude, and he said, oh yeah. I said, and he had the darkest sister in there. She was a nice looking sister, and he had her with the white dude was spending all his money. I said, this Peckerwood right here. He said, yeah, man. I had to whoop his ass one time. I said, for real? He said, yeah, little motherfucker had his little white weeder out. I said,
What?
What?
man, get the fuck out of here. He said that motherfucker was so obsessed with that. Says, am I bad? He said, man, get your ass out of here. He said Cracker came back next day, gave him $40 and apologized.
Oh, wow.
Then look. Then one time he said, look, I said, well, how you get to be the head of security here now in under 6 months? He said, oh, well, when I first started, it was this coon ass nigga and this white boy together. And they lunching, acting all wild, and I guess the white boy dropped his phone. White boy couldn't find his phone, and white boy went, look, I got $100 for whoever find my phone. He said all of a sudden, out of the blue, his homie popped up with the phone, like, give my $100.
Yeah.
So the cracker was like, nah, you stole my phone. And they got to fighting over the phone. So I guess Uncle Daryl, man, whooped the cracker get in his truck, and it was a black dude with him, like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, y'all gonna do that. And my uncle said, man, look, shut the fuck up. Stop trying to say this white man, mind your business. So the white dude ain't get the dude $100. They tried to drive off, and they came back. My uncle said the Bama was in a pickup truck, and the black dude hanging out the passenger side with a champagne bottle, and the white dude drove up on the curb. My uncle said, I snatched that motherfucking coon ass nigga through the window, hit that motherfucker with a 2-piece, laid him on the ground. He said they start stomping that white motherfucker. I mean, stomping that black dude. I said, well, what happened to the white dude? The white dude left him while they was whooping his ass.
Wow, that's what they
and
do.
And he said, while the niggas was whooping them, they went, see, your daddy ain't here to save you now. You should have just carried your ass on.
Lord. Lisa, I send you a picture.
Yeah, there's the one you sent me.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what the hell's going on here? What is that on top of her head? What is that on top of her head?
That's that Amazon. That looked like that broad that was in the strip club.
Let me get a good look at this. Let me get a good look at this. What's going on here? Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Man, he'll kill you over that. He'll kill you over that.
Yeah, he been and stabbed you 3-4 times for that.
Oh, that chick is big. And I don't know how she put that, whatever that thing on she got on, because I looked at it real closely. So I don't know what.
Man, he looks uncomfortable. He looks uncomfortable. What is this picture with Roland Martin you got up here?
Tattooed. She's also tattooed.
She got tattoos?
Yeah, look close.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I said, oh, what the hell is that, LVZ?
She got to tilt her head down just to get through the door. She got to tilt her head down. Look at the bun on the top.
Yeah, she a black
Hey, Santi. Santi.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Come on, man. Hey, put that away, man. Put that away. Come on, that's inappropriate, man.
Hey, baby.
That's very
I'm
inappropriate.
thinking about you, baby. With my
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big chick.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, goddamn, Kevin. That's Kevin Nash cutting right there.
That's Roland Martin with his shirt off, baby.
We don't only want to see that right now, LVZ.
Huh?
I think, put that away, man.
Come on, man. Look,
I think
stop hating on Roland, man.
I think Lisa got knocked off her own string. I think.
Oh, she is.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you there? Oh,
okay. He was posing for to be chosen, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't give that shit away. God damn it.
Yeah, she can just roll on him and kill him, couldn't she?
She sure could.
That's a charge right there. Because what you gonna do if he cheat on her or whatever? If he come home late or he ain't answer his phone, what are you gonna do?
Remember, that's what Big Becky did with her little skinny black boyfriend. She rolled on his ass and killed him. Remember?
Sure did. Yeah, I remember that. Sure did. Sat on his ass.
She weighed about 400 pounds and she rolled on his butt, and that was the end of him.
I seen a chick on Facebook, I think 2 years ago. came home late, and his woman boxed him all through that house. He didn't have a chance in hell.
I
I,
seen one of my homeboys' girlfriends come home. His girl was huge. She had to be like 6'6". She was big and wide. Her nickname was Big Nasty. She came home, and he had a whole bunch of niggas in the house, myself included. I was making my way to the door. I didn't want no trouble. You know,
You ain't
he
want that
called.
smoke with Big
No,
Nash.
no,
You
no,
ain't
not
want
with
no
Big
smoke.
Nasty. No, Big Nasty used to get it popping. She got it popping back in the day. That's what she was known for. And he called himself jumping up in her face and all this. Like, it looked unusual. I ain't never seen a man carrying himself like that. Okay, so he was jumping on. What? You don't tell me what? She picked this nigga up, grabbed him by his shirt, and one of his legs, and threw him into the wall. He bounced up off the futon. He bounces off the futon, jumps her
Lord.
off the floor, and jumps in her face again. I said, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay,
Mhm.
whatever
That's
slaughter
them.
or manslaughter about to take place in this house, I don't want to see
That's
it.
them old Kevin Hart daddy ass niggas that don't understand that you just done took that air.
Right, right,
You done
exactly.
had enough. She just
She
whooped
picked the
your
nigga
ass.
up over top. She picked the nigga up over top of her head, man, and then threw him into the wall.
Wow.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you skinny brothers better stop messing with these big bone sisters
right?
that ain't
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey,
whoop.
a big woman or a big white woman loves a skinny black man. Okay, you see it all the time, everywhere,
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
They
all
be walking around looking like a bat and a ball.
the
Mhm. Yep, that's it.
time.
I
Right?
call them.
Telling you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I want to thank everybody for coming on the panel.
All
Thank
right.
you again, sis.
Appreciate
And
you.
Pleasure.
everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. I hope you all had a good time.
Okay.
Damn so did. Love y'all. Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, love y'all. Shalom.
We'll
Shalom.
definitely be doing this again. Peace, family.
Peace.
Peace. I got all these windows.